Coming up on the ZTV Sports Report, we highlight the men's and women's basketball teams' most recent matchups. You'll get to see clips from the track and field team's invitational, and we also had the chance to catch up with a superstar athlete here at UA. Everyone, get excited because the ZTV Sports Report starts now. Welcome to a brand new year of the ZTV Sports Report, your home for everything Akron Zips Athletics. I'm your host, Kara Riccardi. We have a great show planned for you all today to get everyone caught up on what's been going on in the world of Akron sports. First up, we will show you highlights from the men's most recent basketball games against Miami, NIU, and CMU. Let's take a look.
January 23rd was the annual Purple Out game in honor of Dan Peters, who passed away of pancreatic cancer last year. Zips would take on the Miami Redhawks, and here, starting out, Ando Jackson telling the fans to sit down with the opening three. Miami, unfortunately, did not have such good luck out of the gates. Here, pass goes way too far out of bounds. And here, three, air ball and a shot clock violation. Not a good combo. Here, just a missed shot, no turnover, not bad. Josh Williams was on fire for Akron, though. Here, one possession, three. Very next possession, staying out there, three, good. Then next possession for Akron, Jackson passes off to him, and Jackson passes off to him, three in a row for Josh Williams. And here, Williams to Isaiah Johnson, who dunks it, so Williams is responsible for 11 straight Akron points. And here, a little basketball lesson for you, a dime from Josh Williams to Jake Kretzer towards the end of the half. Whoop, up and in, nice, good ball movement there. Then heat check for Jake Kretzer, definition of a heat check. He's on the run, but takes it anyway. Far out there. Let's see how Jake's shooting night is. Oh, it's gonna be good. It was a good one for Jake Kretzer. Then here, put him on skates. Noah Robotham. Okay, all right. Robotham might have maybe dropped the ball a little bit here, but at least he made it look cool. So he's gonna make it. Unfortunately, he missed the three he took in this possession, but still looked cool. But here's some good ball movement from Akron. Robotham to Jawan Ivey to Josh Williams, who, why not? Of course he makes it. Jake Kretzer, Josh Williams, and Isaiah Johnson off the bench for Akron outscored all of Miami's starters. So that's kind of a testament for how this game goes. Here, another Josh Williams three, and that will bring on fan favorite walk-on Mark Noble towards the end of the game. And you gotta give him the ball, right? Right? Well, Aaron Jackson, open three. All right. Misses it, but all right. Jawan Ivey driving in. Misses it, but to the foul. Unfortunately, Noble did not score, but Zips won big, 75-46.
The Akron Zips hosted the Northern Illinois Huskies January 26th, and getting started here, the Zips are ranked #1 in the NCAA for three-point field goal defense, but NIU doesn't seem to care when Trayvon Baker gets the first three of the game. Antino Jackson to Noah Robotham to Quan Cheatham for the three. Cheatham is Akron's Student Athlete of the Week and scored a career-high 18 points during the game. Then we have NIU for the layup with an assist by Chooks Irogbu. Then we have Noah Robotham for a three-point play, and it's followed by Akron's own Jake Kretzer for another three. Another three from Jake Kretzer, followed by a scandalous foul on Isaiah Johnson.
I did what I had to do. Simple as that.
Coach Keith Dambrot of the Akron Zips received a technical, while NIU received a three pro and made it. Kretzer with a three, followed by another hard foul on Jackson. Then we have Cheatham with a behind-the-back play and Pat Forsythe with the layup. As you can tell, Cheatham has an absolute perfect performance as he sinks another three. NIU got another three of their own, and as you can also tell, it was definitely quite the matchup this game. Akron defeated the Huskies 76-66.
During the men's basketball game against Central Michigan, the team honored the men's soccer team and the men's football team as they both had outstanding seasons this year. We start things off with textbook ball movement. Here, Isaiah Johnson in the post to Kretzer over to Cheatham, finds Robotham, kicks it to Josh Williams. He drives back out to Kretzer, over to Cheatham, give one more to Noah, splash! Noah Robotham, he had 13 points on 3 of 5 from downtown. Here, more good ball movement from the Zips. The ball would swing over and eventually find Antono Jackson for 3. Antono had 19 points and he shot 4 of 6 from 3. The Zips led at halftime, but it was short-lived as Central Michigan came out firing in the second. First the 3 drops, and then the Chippewas' Rayshawn Simmons with a nice take to the hoop. Central Michigan would take the lead by 1 during their run, but the Zips would have their own run, and it was capped with our last highlight player of the night, Josh Williams, 22 points, 6 of 7 from downtown, and that was from way downtown. And then Williams gets the ball in the corner, pump fake, a step back, and drops that one. Robotham, he gets into the action again as he gets the pass and he drills his 3. And then finally, to cap off a 22-1 run, who else but Josh Williams? The jar erupts. Central Michigan needs a timeout, and the Zips were absolutely on fire as they shot 16 of 32 from distance. The Zips survived the free throw battle at the end to win 92-87. Now let's send it over to Keith Dambrot at the press conference after the game.
I like our group. We have a chance. Like, at times, this was a team that could have won a couple games in the NCAA tournament. We showed that at times we're a tough, like I don't know how I'd guard us at times. Like, they're hard to guard. You got to figure out how you're going to guard them. But we're really hard because, okay, going to throw it to Dog. What are you going to do? Because he's an unselfish guy, right? And then we're surrounding with all that shooting on the floor, right? And it puts him in a major dilemma, right?
Great job to the men's basketball team on their winning season. The ZTV Sports Report will be right back after this break for more features and news on everything Akron Zips athletics. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the ZTV Sports Report. Now that we've had the chance to catch up with our men's basketball team, it's time to see what the women's team has been up to. Check out these highlights from their recent games against EMU and Miami.
The Akron women's basketball team was back at the Jar Saturday, January 30th against Eastern Michigan University. And for the Zips, the first half belonged to Anita Brown. She was unstoppable. First half, Megan Sefcik pushes the ball down the floor and finds a trailing Anita Brown at the top of the key, who buries a 3. Brown also has a nice mid-range game. Anita's at the free throw line, does a little step back, and buries it. Still in the first half, Zips pushing the ball and find none other than Anita open for an easy lay-in. Then Anita on the drive finds Libon for a corner 3. But give credit to Eastern Michigan. They controlled the first half, Cha Sweeney with a steal and lays it in. Later, Megan Kehoe in the paint. Nice little easy basket, EMU up by 12. Second half, Janae Morton. Nice corner 3, EMU goes up by 13. The Zips fought back, Anita Brown on the lay-in and one. And the Zips tie the game. Then, more Anita Brown. Beautiful up and under, Zips go up by 2. Anita finished with 27, and we have ourselves a ball game. Then Libon steals the show in the second half. Here she is for a 3, buries it, and then drives, step back, a nice second 3, and then, yes, a third 3. She was on fire in the second half, but EMU would not go away. Here's another steal and a nice little lay-in. EMU's down by 2. But then Anita Brown goes for a layup, and then she finds Alex Rickett in the corner to seal the deal. Anita finishes with 27. The Zips go on to win 75-72 against Eastern Michigan.
Today, the Akron Zips women's basketball team played against Miami, Ohio. Getting things started here for the Zips is Anita Brown with a nice steal and the nice coast-to-coast and finishes with a layup. A nice take from Anita Brown. Following possession, Anita Brown uses a nice pick and roll and shoots the ball into the net. Could be a good game for Anita Brown as she gives the ball down low to Greta Burry for the nice and easy roll. Anita's passing game might be on today as she drives baseline and gives the ball up for the nice and easy layup. A nice pass from Anita Brown. Next possession, the Zips succeed Miami falling asleep as they pass the ball above them for the nice and easy layup. Good ball movement from the Zips as Allie Ball drains the wide open three-pointer from the corner. As number 27 knocks out an open three. Nice look from there as number 4 does a nice spin move and takes it to the cut. Good take by number 4. Miami starting to get their heads together as they drain another three. And 25 passes it to the corner for another wide open three. Miami comes back. Miami gets a chance to tie the game here with a wide open three, but it rims out as Anita Brown grabs the rebound. She tries to take it coast to coast. Dishes the ball to Hannah Plybin for the wide open three, and she drains it. Uh-oh, this could be Hannah Plybin's road to success as she drives to the cut, getting through two defenders, and throws the ball off the backboard as it goes into the hoop. A no call from the refs, ladies and gentlemen, as she drains the three-pointer from 3 feet behind the three-point line. She gets the ball again as she pulls up another three, and it's nothing but net. Hannah Plybin had 5 3-pointers. She scored 22 in the second half, recording her 1,000th career point with the Zips. Hannah shows Miami that she has more in her arsenal than just 3-pointers as she drives to the basket, along with her other teammates, Deandra Gibson, who had 20, and Anita Brown, who had 19. As the Zips triumph over Miami, Ohio, 77-65. For the ZTV Sports Report, I'm Andrew Wilms.
Coach Kess and the team have a lot to live up to after having such a successful season last year, but they always find a way to end up on top. When we come back from break, we will feature an Akron athlete that is really setting the bar high and show you highlights from the tennis team's match against Niagara. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the ZTV Sports Report. I had the chance to meet up with Claudia Garcia-Joe, a high jumper for UA's track and field team, who, despite the challenges of being overseas, has been an important asset to the team. After that, we will show you highlights from the tennis team's matchup with Niagara. Take a look.
That's probably the hardest thing. Like when you know that things are going on home, maybe someone's sick or not, or even happy moments. If it's someone's birthday and you know that you're not there, it's kind of, I don't know, it's hard. But you just get used to it, like everything.
Born and raised in Barcelona, Spain, senior high jumper Claudia Garcia-Joe has had to overcome the challenges of being far from home. Overall, Claudia is more than happy to be in the U.S.
When I came here, I was really having fun, like for the first time. I was, enjoying, no pressure at all. So I think that was the thing that just pushed me a little bit to, just give everything I could at practice without having to worry about any other thing. I just got to a point when, I just didn't enjoy training anymore, and I didn't even want to compete, so I was gonna quit or, just find something else. So coming here was like that change that I really needed.
Coach Tomasz Mialik believes Claudia is a valuable asset to the team.
She's a great teammate, also a person that can explain to younger teammates what to do, how to do it, and how to get better. Being number 1 jumper in the country at this point, that brings a lot of recognition to our jump squad and the whole team and the university.
Claudia has noticed significant cultural differences between Spain and the United States.
In Spain, if you go out or you just go to class on your pajamas or you're just not properly dressed. In Spain it would be like, oh my God, what's going on here? What is he doing? And he's like completely normal. Like I go to Walmart and I see like the most random things and it's like, it's normal. That would never happen in Spain.
Claudia's top priority this season is to enjoy her last semester at the University of Akron.
So after graduation, I don't want to think about it. Because it's a big year for me and I just want to focus on what's going on right now. Like every single practice, every single meet, and then we'll see.
Last Friday, the University of Akron's women's tennis team won its season opening match, defeating Niagara 6-1. The Zips swept all 3 double matches. In single play, the Zips won 5 of 6 matches. The double teams of Shannon Nunes, Kalina Marcinva, Lucia Echenary, Martina Zabola, Carly Nevich, and Waverly Wadowski recorded wins. Sofia Gier, Carly Nevich, Waverly Wadowski, Carlina Marcinva, and Lucia Echenary all recorded single wins. The team next plays West Virginia February 7th on Sunday.
This year, the ZTV Sports Report has a brand new segment for you called Zip Take, hosted by Andrew Wilms, Daniel Cermak, and Don Wagner. Let's toss it to them to see what they have for us today.
All right, hi, I'm Daniel Cermak. I'm here with Don Wagner and Andrew Wilms. We're here for Zip Take, which is where we're going to talk about everything Akron athletics, mainly men's basketball, women's basketball, but we have another thing for you today. All right, starting off with women's basketball, and starting off with Don here, do you think women's basketball has a chance to win the MAC tournament this year?
Unfortunately, I don't think they have what it takes. Anita Brown, she's amazing, great player. She's leading the MAC in scoring. But even with her, I just don't think they can beat Ohio, who already gave them a 20-point loss this year. They're 9-1 in the MAC, and you also have a Central Michigan team who's 8-2 in the MAC. So those are going to be some difficult teams to beat. So I just, as much as we want it, as much of a room for them, I just don't think it's going to happen this year, unfortunately.
All right, Andrew, go ahead.
Well, I'm going to disagree with Don on that. I think the Zips are going to have a slight chance to win this. They're 500 in the MAC, 5-5, and 10-11 on their season records. And I think the Zips have a slight faith in winning, but Hannah Plyman is going to be the overstepping factor in this. I really believe that if they continue with their consistency, they might have a chance to win the MAC, but they definitely have to step it up.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna agree with Don on this one. I don't really think they have a chance to win this one. Like, they get blown out by some teams, and it's pretty rough. And I think they're going to end up getting one of those in the tournament. So
unfortunately, that's a tough point to take.
Yeah. So gonna get gonna give that one to Don. All right, moving on to men's basketball now. They have a great season, only 4 losses. One of them to Villanova. So I mean, can't really count that. So what do you think the X factor for the men's team going forward is going to be? We're going to start with Andrew this time.
I believe the X factor is going to be Noah Robotham. I think this kid really has potential. Him, Josh Williams, Akron bound from St. Vincent St. Mary High School. I really think this kid has potential, but he's got to develop a little bit more. 3-pointers are definitely the outstanding in this team. We got Reggie McAdams. You got Jake Kretzer. I mean, they're unstoppable. That 4-man squad is just a beast right there.
Mm-hmm. All right, go ahead, Don. Your response?
I think it's going to be Isaiah Johnson, the postman. It's W2 season, and everyone loves the postman, and my money is on Isaiah Johnson. This kid is a beast. He is 6'10", almost 300 pounds. No one, if he wants it, no one will stop him in the MAC. And then on the other side, you have a Pat Forsyth. If he steps up and he's the defensive anchor that we know he is, then those are my X factors right there.
All right, I'm going to go with Andrew in this one. I think 3-pointers are huge for the Zips. Last time I checked, they're 3rd or 4th in the country in 3-point makes, so I think that's going to be really important for them going forward. All right, going to change gears a little bit, and we're going to go to soccer. Adam Najm, star of the Zips, made that crazy free kick goal against Creighton to send them to the College Cup. He decided to go pro after his junior year, and he had a tryout with RC Deportivo La Coruña in La Liga, and it was their B team, and he ended up getting dismissed from his trial run. So not really sure where he's going to end up. Don, where do you think Adam Najm is going to end up?
Well, first of all, I can't blame the guy. I mean, you bet on yourself at all the time if you can. You want to play in Europe. That's where the best talent is. And if you think you're good enough to play there, then you owe it to yourself to at least give yourself the chance to play there. Now, moving forward, I mean, he's already been in the Red Bull system. Mm-hmm. I believe that's still an option there. He's just too good of a talent. I think he will come back home, and he's from the New Jersey area. Mm-hmm. So, so I do believe that eventually you will see him in a Red Bulls uniform.
All right, Andrew, what do you think? Europe.
I agree with
America.
Don on that, but I got to say that Adam Najm can't blame the guy. I mean, Zips were 4th last year and coming close with that penalty kicks game. But, I mean, can't blame the guy. Hope the guy best of luck. I really think his best of chances MLS. If worst comes to worst, come back to Ohio with the Columbus Crew.
All right, so that's what we have. I'm going to go on this one. I'm going to go with Don. I think it's more likely that it ends up with the Red Bulls than Columbus Crew. Columbus Crew kind of have a good midfield right now. So I'm going to go with Don. Don's going to win this one, the very first Zip take. Andrew, it's okay. You're going to make it through.
Yeah, just a word of advice, Andrew. Just like Adam Najm, he took the bumps and bruises. You have the power to come back and win the next Zips take.
I'll try my best.
You can do it.
As long as
we
it's not
believe
against
in you.
me.
All right, we're going to find out if he ends up winning on Zip Stake later on in the semester. But for now, we're going to send it back to Kara. So back to you.
Thanks, guys. That concludes our show for today, but before we go, don't forget to check us out on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube page at ZTV Sports Report. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the ZTV Sports Report, your home for everything Akron Zips Athletics.
This program was produced by ZTV at the University of Akron. To find out how you can make Emmy-winning media, visit the UA School of Communication online. ZTV. Make media. Make a difference.